Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the iRacingiFlag Cup Series from Phoenix International Raceway here at for 156 laps. Should be a lot of fun here tonight. Lower downforce package on the Cup cars tonight. Guys, going to be all over the place here. Of course, as always, Matt up in the booth with you here tonight. And we are getting everyone up to speed here with about 5 minutes or so of practice left. Again, heading to Phoenix, the final real race on this West Coast swing that we've been on the last couple. Big incident practice, but final race here of the West Coast swing. The 3-car might need some help, but okay, that was huge. But anyway, we're getting ready to get up and going here. Still early on in the season. We've seen some great races out of the Cup Series here so far this season. Expect nothing less here tonight. Again, the lower downforce package on board here this evening. The car is going to slip and slide around. Still 550 horsepower, I do believe, but lower downforce. Cars will slide around a little bit easier. You see them out there practicing right now. Again, just a few moments left here in practice before we turn them loose here. We take a look back at the season that we've seen already, and it's been a hectic one here starting at Daytona and now into Phoenix in these last few weeks. We're far from being through here, that's for sure. Got a long way to go, but let's take a look here at some of these results that we've seen throughout the year. Starting out at Daytona, of course, Mr. David Wright got the win there in the last week here from Auto Club Speedway. Of course, once again, it was a great race. Mr. David Lamb picking up, I believe, what was his second win of the season. I'm correct here in what I'm looking at. He also got the win over at Las Vegas Motor Speedway as well. So 2 wins on the season. Can he make it 3 here tonight at Phoenix? We will see. But a total different racetrack here at Phoenix than what we've seen the first couple of weeks here for the series. A different feel here tonight with this lower downforce. We'll see who adapts to it here on this flat 1-mile racetrack. Seen a lot of problems last night in the Rapid Fire Pizza National Series. A lot of yellows and such. We'll see if that same thing happens here tonight. I hope not, but there's a big possibility of it, as slick as this track should be here tonight. David right there in the 15 machine after winning Daytona. See how he does, and Lamb there as well inside the top 5 in practice. But right now, we're going to go to our national anthem. When we come back, we'll talk to a few of the drivers who will be racing here tonight.
Boy, these iRacingiFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products from their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
All right, back here at Phoenix International Raceway as practices are wrapping up here. About 1 minute of practice left. And we'll get them going green here in just one moment. Again, 1 minute of practice left here from Phoenix International Raceway here tonight. Before we see the green flag wave, we take a look at some of the guys there as they're coming to a stop, getting ready for their race here this evening. Let's take a look here in just a moment at the track temperature as we set here tonight as we get ready to go. Taking a look here at Phoenix International Raceway, track temp 89 degrees, a little bit cooler than what I thought it was going to be here tonight. Expected the temperature to be a little bit higher. It's definitely going to help these drivers out with this lower downforce, so maybe a little bit more grip on the racing surface. Like that 8 Goodyear machine. Or a Goodrich, not Goodyear. Yep. All the Dylan Hart fans in the comment section can now throw eggs at me, saying Goodyear instead of Goodrich, but you know, it happens. We get ready to go green at Flag Racing here tonight. Big thank you to Slide Job Sales as well over on Facebook. You need any diecast, go check out Slide Job Sales, Racing Diecast and Collectibles, as their live auction is actually going on right now as we speak. Maybe put them on another screen, hop back and forth, and buy you some diecast while you're watching the race. The qualifying right now is going to be underway. Again, 4 minutes of qualifying here tonight. Taking a look here at the 3 machine coming out on track. And see what he can do, Mr. Brendan. They're also rolling out a pit road. The 17 machine comes out as well. Rob right there along with the 22. That number 22 of Mr. Scott coming on the speedway as well. The 31. Matt Cherry there as well, up onto 3 and 4. And again, qualifying here tonight is going to be pretty important, if I do say so myself. The 8 coming off of turn number 4 here, a little wiggly there off of 4, getting up to speed. But qualifying going to be massively important. There's the 83 as well. Across the stripe with this lower downforce package, you're going to have to, I think, track position will be key here tonight. Chris James there in the 41 was one of the fastest in practice. See what he can do for qualifying. Right now, Rob to the top of the board, 26.937. But look at Matt Cherry there, great job, 26.797. For us to see where this 41 clocks in. Again, was high on the practice chart. And P2 right now, 26.860. Matt Cherry still on top of the board. 52 machine, Rick Webb out there as well. And it looks like P7. Boyd Hogan to the top of the board. Good job, Boyd. Great job in the 38. Look at David there in the 36. No surprise, those two cars near the front of the pack as well. 26.457. 26.707 or 05, excuse me. Taylor there, look at John up there, P4 in the 18 machine. Here comes the 12 out of the Penske stable. Where's he gonna put it? Crosses the stripe. And coming out of that Penske stable, not great for Holt, but you know, you can make it better. Looks like that car may be a little free. May need to make a setup adjustment to that machine. You know, you can get it better through the race. No need to panic just yet. And let's take a look here at a couple of more. He gets pretty bad there. That's not good. And I don't think his paint's floating in properly still. Tried to get, I think that's the one that I tried to get fixed. Yep, it is. Unfortunate there for the 21, the 43 out there on the racing surface right now. 1 minute and 59 seconds left. Boyd, David, Alexandra are your top three. This 43 machine can clock in here. And across the stripe. Still back there in 12th for Alex. Not horrible, not bad at all. And again, you just want to have a nice smooth start here. But I tell you what, that 36 machine is strong each and every week. I thought maybe the change over to the lower downforce might hurt him here this week, but right now in qualifying at least, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. And everybody will slow down here. Let's see. 56 seconds on the board. Anybody's got anything in the top few cars here, and it doesn't look like it. I think the 43 is the last car on the racetrack here, and he's just, I believe he's just putting in practice times here at the moment. Not a bad idea. Use a couple of laps of practice. And just pulling it back to pit road. 25 seconds left on the board here tonight. 25 seconds from race time here from Phoenix Motor Speedway. Formerly known as Phoenix. Then it went to ISL, and now we're back to Phoenix. You know, just, you know, sponsorship. Makes no sense, right? Well, time is out on qualifying. Congratulations to the 38. He'll start from the pole here tonight as we get ready to go green flag racing here in just one moment here. Qualifying is done for. Let's go ahead and get him gridded up behind the iRacing pace car. 156 laps here tonight. Going to be a pretty long one. And here is your starting grid here tonight. Everything getting loaded up there. Look at the 38, the 36 alongside. Those two doing a great job putting it front row right now. Starting in row number 2, Alexander, of course, John there in the 18, starts 4th. Starting P5, Taylor Benjamin, Matt Cherry there in 6th. 7th, Chris James, Rob Jenkins 8th. Starting from that P9 position, Mr. Scott, Mr. Major there in 10th. Starting 11th here tonight, Daniel and Alex Links back there 12th. 13th, Rick Webb, Christopher the White 14th. Starting 15th, Mr. Holt had there starts from that 16th position. The 34, Stephen Parks 17th. David Wright there 18th and 15th. Still pretty back there. And Rocky Boyd in the number 1 machine starts 19th. 20th, Mr. Oscar. 21st, Brandon. 22nd, Tim Williams. 23rd, Thomas. 24th, Ryan. Starting 25th, you got Mr. Aaron alongside Joseph. 27th, Zach York in the 10, Zachary Smith there 28th. Starting 29th here tonight, Calvin there in the 27 machine, Joshua Kane there in the 24 30th. Starting at 31st tonight, Mr. Jordan and Dusty there 32nd. And rounding out the field here tonight, Mr. James Love. 33 cars here tonight at Phoenix Motor Speedway for 156 laps. Well, folks, it is just about go time. See the cars sitting on the pit road, getting ready to go green for 156 laps here tonight. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll get the green flag out in just a moment. All right, as we pull off behind the iRacing pace car here, let's look through your field as they get double file getting ready to go green. Anybody having to hustle to catch their pace car. Down here in 3 and 4, the lights are already turned off. We're going to get ready to come to green here at Phoenix Motor Speedway and get the blue and the yellow line podcast green flag in the air. Here from Phoenix Motor Speedway, the iRacingiFlag Cup Series is green, and we are underway here at Phoenix Motor Speedway. Is ahead for turn number 1. Everybody trying to get these cars down to the bottom of the racetrack. Everybody does a good job to turn 1 and 2, getting through there pretty cleanly. Nate's up in front of the pack there, doing a great job. Pulling away lap number 1. Everybody coming up to speed here. Look at that 38, and he is going to pull away. Lead lap number 1 here already. Battle now for 4th. That's going to be the 4 and 31. Mr. Alexander and Matt Cherry right there as well with him as they work their way off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway now. Single file does it right behind them. The 41 on the top side trying to end off the challenge from the 11. And he will do it so far. But clean here the first 3 laps of this one. And pretty much single file here. Look at Rob there in the 17 machine trying to pick up a spot here underneath the 11 of Taylor. Rob to the bottom, Taylor right there with him, and yellow flag on the racetrack, the first one of the evening. You're at lap number 3. And that is the 24 machine going around. And that car has not had a good year so far. That his teammate he got collected there with in the 88? I believe so. Oh, no, it was the 21. And teammate does a good job. I think the blinking of the 21 car may have had something to do with that. That car immediately gets turned around. Lap number 4 on the evening. And a pace car already out. Pace car out here early on again. We had a lot of cautions last night. I'm hoping that we go a little bit greener, but I don't think so. Not with this downforce package. This could be a very interesting night for these guys. But up front, man, what else can you say about those front 2 cars right now? I mean, we are just seeing some great year out of Furniture Row or Front Row Motorsports. And David, of course, picking up the wins, and now his team car up there. Let's see if we can grab him up here in the booth here in a moment. Where at? There we go. See if we can grab Mr. David here.
Picture racing here.
Hey, David, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Yeah, man, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, David,
Hello?
Matt in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I got you there, buddy. Sorry about that. The radio was off. Tell you what, man, you guys are bringing some strong cars to the racetrack, my friend.
Yeah, we've been pretty good this week here at Phoenix, and just signed Boyd onto the team. Took over ownership of Front Row.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I think you made a good move, buddy.
Yeah, he's on my team outside of this for the Cup Series and Road to Pro, so I figured I'd get him in here and have him working with me instead of against me.
Well, you think you got a pretty good chance of getting both cars in the chase here. You yourself, you've already done that. Now it's going to be getting a teammate in there, I would think.
Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance. Just got to have some good luck and keep everything clean up front.
Alrighty, man. Well, I'm going to let you go, but a pretty cool sight. Those team cars front row right now, bud.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for broadcasting it for us.
No problem, my friend. Well, there you have it. There's the information from front row as we get ready to go back green. Again, sorry about that. I couldn't hear him there for a second. I had to turn my radio on. But we are good here. 6 laps complete. And I'm just impressed. You bring 2 cars to the racetrack, both of them out in front early on. Pretty good night, if I have to say so myself. Now we'll get them double file once again. And get them back green, lap number 7 on the board. We'll get one double file and we'll get ready to go green here. I hope everyone's having a great time here tonight. Here we go. Lights are out on the iRacing pace car. Coming to green. Below the yellow line behind cast green flag. Getting ready to go back in the air here. Lap number 7 on the board. Early caution for the 24. We get ready to go back green here at Phoenix. Pace car is off, double file up front. Front row Motorsports is green on the front row, of course, and doing a great job. Both of them stepping away from the field. Here comes first JGR car of the night in the 18 right there as well. John trying to close in on your front 2. Wants to break up that party up front if he can. And he's got a good shot at it through 3 and 4. Good run to the outside. He's going to try to do a crossover here. Can't make it work. Look at the 4 and 41 right there together as well. Kudos Racing having a good showing here right now. 2 cars right there with each other in the top 5. Can't ask for much better than that. Well, everybody did a great job here so far, getting back up to speed here. And again, these guys are just on point on that front row for sure. Down the front straightaway once again, right with one another. And you can see the 4 there working the outside just a little bit. See the 17 right there as well. Rob is, ooh, car on the outside wall. That's the 4. Looks like he's going to recover here into 3 and 4. And again, if you hear me call this 3 and 4, of course, in real life it's now 1 and 2. But unfortunately, in the iRacing world, we have not got that update yet. We have it before the championship race. That'll change things up for restarts. But these guys are doing a great job. Yellow flag back out in the air. You see the lights come on around the racetrack. Go take a look at what has happened. Off of turn number 4, contact, and that's the 88. Another one of the Hendrick cars in trouble here tonight. Getting tipped into the outside wall by the 27 machine of Calvin. Put the yellow back out once again, lap number 11. And Hendrick Motorsports not having the night right off the bat that they'd want to have. And yellow is back out. 12 laps complete. Everybody falling in line behind the pace car once again. So the yellow back in the air. Hendrick Motorsports again not having the day that they wanted, and right now they're gonna have to try to turn it around. Hendrick's not having fun here tonight. I tell you what, Robbie, those 2. Mr. David Lamb, Mr. Boyd there as well. Those guys are quick, and that team, again, with this league, we've talked about it before, teamwork is key, open setups, getting your car setups figured in. And early on in the season, without a doubt, David has proved he's going to be a challenger for a championship here. And I do believe with those 2 teamed up, Boyd there as well teamed up with him, that's going to be a dynamic duo throughout the year. You imagine Daytona and Talladega, if those 2 can get working together here, it could be very, very interesting. The light's still on the iRacing pace car here. Still early on here tonight. 13 out of 156 in the books. as we continue along here. Everybody will head to pit road in just a moment. 38 and the 36. Well, nope, they're going to stay out. Thought maybe they'd come down. They're going to stay out. Only 13 laps. Not a horrible idea. It's not going to kill you to stay out, I don't think. Again, 33 cars showing up here tonight. 14 laps in the book so far. Of course, we head back east next week. We head to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Of course, as always, the Cup Series will be in action along with the Rapid Fire National Series and the FSM Customs Truck Series back in action next Thursday here from Atlanta as well. All three series in action next week. Don't forget that. Put it on your calendar, on your phone, whatever you use now. Personally, I use a phone. I think I've used a paper calendar in a while, but you know, I think it's going to be a great race, great races next week at Atlanta as well. You're on Extreme Sim TV. Everybody works their way down the front straightaway once again. Of course, next Wednesday evening as well, here on the channel, it's going to be Modified Wednesday. 2 modified leagues. It's going to be a doubleheader night next Wednesday. To come out and support that as well as some good old-fashioned short track racing. And a lot of fun to watch those cars as well. Well, lights are off on the pace car. We'll get ready to go back green here once again. 15 of 156 laps in the books. Being out of order again. We'll get it fixed here once they go back green. Lights are out on the pace car, and we'll get ready to put that the old line of podcast green flag back in the air. Lap number 16 here at Phoenix Motor Speedway, and ready. They are green. We're underway at Phoenix. On the board, 156. 18 around the bottom of the racetrack. And now single file battle there for third, the 41 and 18 Machine of John as well. Side by side for third, yellow back out. The 18 will take third. And deep in the pack, we got a mess up here. Holy cow, at least 5 or 6. That is the 3 car. I think he triggered all that. Ryan's caught up in it. Man, oh man. What a mess down here. I think that's going to do the 3 in for his night. Man. What happened here? Just some contact, and it knocked him up into the 77, and everybody else just kind of piled into the corner. And that right there is going to knock that RCR number 3 machine out of the race here tonight as he sets on pit road. 17 laps complete here. Are you kidding me? Man, oh man. So again, yellow back out on the racetrack once again. Everybody back, slowed down. Crash of cautions here early from Phoenix. Again, that's kind of what I was saying. This lower downforce deal. Car's a little bit hard to handle. But I tell you what, the guy that's not having trouble is the 38 and 36. Out front, of course, we've seen the 18 grab third there on that restart as well. So 3 cautions here already tonight, first 18 laps. Get ready to turn them back loose again. Nobody hits pit road here. Lap still on the pace car. Lap number 19 going on the board here. And we'll see if we get it straightened back out here in just a moment. Again, a rash of cautions here early from Phoenix. He's a 77 on pit road as well. Big time damage on that car as they work their way down the back straightaway once again. And we'll be right back up here in the booth with you for the restart in a moment. Alrighty folks, lights are off on the iRacing pace car. We get ready to turn them back. Green flag racing. Once again to 36-38 on the front row. Seen the 18 grab third there right before that yellow flag came out. That's where he will restart here. 58 laps in the books here, coming to 21 out of the 156 to run here tonight. So here we go, the Below the Yellow Line podcast. Green flag coming back in the air. Here we go. Green is out. We're back underway here, and again, that front row does a great job to jump out ahead. They'll work together, get single file battle here for third between Chris and the 18. Chris is going to pull it off on the high side. That looks to be the way you want to restart up there on that top lane. Chris trying to just close the gap here, and he does, moving to third. 18 trying to battle back to the bottom, can't get it done. They'll go single file. Dropping back here, looking at 17 machine. Rob right there with Taylor up there on the back bumper as well, and then right behind him, Mr. Zach York right there in the mix as well in that 10 machine. Taking along lap number 22 on the board here tonight. Up front though, Boyd and David still right with one another, staying 1 and 2 lockstep. Probably not going to run his teammate too hard here is David. Again, David already locked into the chase this year. And you know, he don't want to run his teammate that hard right now. It's still early. He got 38 to get a little high off the corner. And as long as they've got the first 2 spots on the racetrack, they can control the tempo of the race just a little bit. Not have to worry as so much. Drop back through the pack here. See David right there, the other winner on the team in the pack here. Back here in 15th. There's a 24 right there, a couple of cars behind him as well. And everybody trying to get this car figured out with this lower downforce. Trying to keep the car underneath of them. David trying to work himself forward here a little bit. Underneath the 52 of Rick Webb. Webb trying to hang on. Side by side down the front straight. 56 on the board, and Webb does a good job. He'll hold him to the bottom here. And it looks like Webb will actually lose that spot. Move Rick Webb back to 15th here. Take back a look up front. That gap pretty much stabilized the front two. Check it out a little bit on Chris James. They're in that 41 Stewart Haas Racing machine. Trying to run down the cars from Front Row Motorsports, and it's not happening too well for him right now. Again, I think these cars are well tuned here this weekend, and they're doing a good job putting a gap and working together. Doing exactly what they need to do. kind of controls the tempo of the race right now. So we're 27 laps complete here tonight, and it's been a heck of a race here already. Looking back at some battling here going on, you see the 11 to the inside, going to make a pass and make it clearly. Taylor doing a good job underneath the 17 machine of Rob. Rob dropped back, and it looks like he's in trouble here because he's about to lose another position. They need to handle him going away on that Mustang just a little bit. 4 to 17. Just a little bit handling going away, and he's going to have more of a challenge. That's going to be Chad right there behind him now. He's 2 team cars up front, trying to work his way to him. And right now, Chad Myers back here in 9th, inside the top 10. Still a good run. Got all 3 cars in the top 10. Chad's part of the Front Row Motorsports as well. And all 3 of those cars in the top 10 right now. Right there as well, trying to find his way through. These guys are doing a great job hanging on. Or the 47 there. Jensen, I thought that was George, but George is not in that car here tonight. Similar painted car. In the 47 used to be my old car when I used to run National. Nice to see him out there. Oh, trouble right behind him. We got a car on the outside wall. That's going to be the 4. Alexandra. He's having all kinds of problems right now out of that 4 House Racing machine. He got in the outside wall. Dropped back to 10th. Getting ready to possibly lose 10th and drop outside of the top 10. Meanwhile, David up front. Boyd and David right there with each other, and yellow flag on the racetrack here once again. Yellow number 4, lap number 31. And that's the Hendrick Motorsports 88 looking like he had a problem again. The 12 going around and an 88 getting clipped and bombed. And that 12 took a hard impact to the inside wall. And that was Mr. Holt going around. That car is pretty much going to be done for the night as well on pit road. See that car nose hard into the inside wall. Not very good for your motor. There's a lot of very important parts in that nose that you don't want to damage. The yellow back out. I expect everybody to head to pit road this time. 32 laps into the run. Would not be as shocked at all to see everybody come down. The 88 there on pit road. Here comes the 38 down as well. Everybody heading down here. The 41 right there, Chris, as well. Just like we predicted, everybody will head to their pit box here. First stop coming right lap number 33. Haven't really got a really long run to really see any tremendous fall off. If the Front Row Motorsports machines can hold on here when they come off of pit road. And they do, I believe, for the most part. David comes out in second. 41 tried it, couldn't get it done. David beat him to the line. We'll get ready to double file him back up once again. Maybe the 41 got him. Lining up second. We'll go back and take a look, but man, that was a race off pit road if he did. Taking a look here at the 41. There's the 38 off. See the 38 come off. And it may be by just a little bit at the line here. Ooh, that was close. Man. I guess it scored him that he got it, but man, that was close. Good race off of pit road there. 34 laps complete here. Now, what's going to happen here is I would imagine the 38 will take the top side on this restart and put the 41 on the bottom. And it'll give his teammate right there behind him, behind the 41. However, if he goes to the bottom, they both put the 41 on the outside. Mates can kind of work the restart together. So, would you rather have the better line, or would you rather have your teammate behind you? And it looks like he's going to choose to have his teammate behind him here. And I think that's a pretty safe move. Got your teammate behind you there in third, so pretty safe maneuver here. We'll get ready to send them back green at Flag Racing. Lap number 36 when we take the green this time. So to blow the yellow line, green flag, getting ready to go back in the air once again. Here we go, side by side. Front row 2138, Boyd and Chris. Front row David right there as well. Here we go. Green flag, getting ready to go in the air here, and off of turn number 4. Green is out. And again, we made some great job on the bottom. It's like I kind of predicted, work together. I think they're going to get clear. 41 trying to make it work on the outside, not going to get it done here. He'll shoot to the bottom down the back straight away. Now, if he can just drive it in deep, easy does it. The 41 machine of Chris drives in pretty hard, trying to hold it up there. There's not going to be enough. We got a car sideways behind them. That's going to be the 10 machine. Zach Norton getting all kind of sideways off turn 4. He'll keep the car straight. Inside the top 5 right now, you see the 11 right there behind him. We'll fan out down the back straightaway once again. There is the 11 machine, Taylor Benjamin back here as well. Taking a look there, everybody working their way through. That is Mr. Daniel. And so there is the 47 right there as well. He's got the car of Chad right behind him. Now Chad, he's trying to get up there to his front row teammates there, trying to make up some ground. Right now he's still kind of mired deep in the pack here. Running the blue line of the racetrack right behind the 47 of Jensen. Jensen holding him back there right now. And it's kind of odd, the two cars out front, they're kind of just running away, but it doesn't look like Chad has the same type of set under the car. At least it's not able to do what the others are able to do. Kind of an odd situation here, teammate-wise. Kind of, if you see 2 up front, you expect to see the third, and the third car just doesn't have what the front 2 have, I don't think, right now. Last lap was a 27.3 compared to a 26.6 out of Boyd up on there in the lead. That's kind of weird to see, but nevertheless, still in the top 10 for Chad. Back there having a little bit of trouble. Oh, 2 car in the 17. Big impact. What was that? Oh my goodness. And that's a ton of tore up race cars. And we'll go take a look at it. Yellow out on the racetrack. Oh, well, the 2 all torn up. And yellow out on the racetrack here. Oh man. Looks like the 2 gets a run. And the 17 just turned left. Didn't see him get loose. It just looked like he... What in the world? Let's try to get Thomas up here and the 17 to try to get both sides of this, because that does not look good at all. Rob there in the 17. So yellow back out on the speedway. Trying to make heads or tails of this one. So let's grab him here. Hey Rob, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy? Hey Rob, you got me, buddy? Rob, you got a copy on us?
I got you now, yeah.
All right, buddy. What happened going down the front straightaway there?
I'm looking at the replay right now, but I feel like I got loose on his outside and just kind of come down into him, got locked into him, and created a big mess.
All righty. Yeah, I was wondering. That car went left for sure going down the straightaway. I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened, I think.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck next week. Just wanted to check in with you. Hard impact there for the 17, man. The car pretty much done for the night.
Well, we ain't giving up yet.
All righty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you. All right, there's the explanation. Let's get the other side of that from the 2 machine and see what he has to say about all this. Because that was, wow, getting loose going down the straightaway, man. That's kind of, wow. Hey, Thomas, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy with you on me?
Yeah, what's going on, dog?
Not much, buddy. The car pretty much destroyed, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna be done here.
Alrighty, man. Well, yeah, what exactly happened anyway?
Man, well, I'm just looking at the replay here, but what I saw from inside the car was literally nothing. For 1 second, I'm going down the straightaway. The next, I'm eating the inside wall. So I don't know what happened to the 17. Thank God it's still early in the season, so we'll bounce back from this. It's not that big of a.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck going on in the rest of the season, my friend.
Awesome, thanks, man.
Well, there you have it. There's the explanations. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Below the yellow line podcast, green flag, getting ready to go back in the air here, lap number 45. Here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Here we go, green is in the air, we're back underway, and we are rolling once again. Yeah, I would say those legacy cars are out front and doing pretty well for themselves. They'll work their way through right now, aka Front Row Motorsports, aka Legacy, aka. That's the thing, you got the teams within the league, but you got a whole supported system outside of the league of esports teams that work together. And as we work our way down the front straightaway right now, 41 right there sets in third here on the restart. Chris James, John, right there in fourth. Everybody back up to speed here. Lap number 47 of 156 complete. David and Boyd doing a great job hanging on out front. Look at number 41 at Chris James, though, trying to make up ground. James doing everything he can. Chris James maybe break up the front of the pack. Front Row Motorsports leads the way right now with James right there with him. 48 of 156 laps complete here on the evening. Still a long way to go. We've seen a couple of cars run into problems already tonight. 13 right there. There is the 10 is Zach York. Taylor Benjamin back here in the 11 as well with the 4. Guys doing a great job. Ooh, the 4 outside wall there off of turn number 2. He'll get it straightened back out, but he'll get it straightened out once again, heading down the front straightaway side by side with Mr. Major here in the 37 machine. Headed for turn number 1. A little bit of contact. The 4 is going to go up the hill. Good job not hitting anything there, getting on the brakes. He'll lose some spots, but it didn't touch anything. That could have been a lot worse. If he'd gotten in the outside wall there, he's going to drop back to 13. Christopher there is 14. Side-by-side racing all over the racetrack right now. You see the 31 there hopping to the inside. Matt trying to pick up a position here. And does. Good job for Matt picking up a spot here. Or outside wall for turn number 2. That's going to be the 77 Orion. And that car looks like it's been to a demolition derby. But somehow still out there running right now. 51B complete this time by Ryan, all sorts of sideways. But who's ready for some crank it up from Phoenix here? See you here in about 2 laps. Let's go crank it up here from Phoenix Motor Speedway. All right, back here with your 56 being in the books. I hope you enjoyed riding along with your leaders there. You see everybody kind of spread out. There's the 47 sitting in 6th. David there in 7th. Of course, David after the 500 not having strongest season so far, but hoping to pick up a good run here tonight at Phoenix. Right there behind them, Mr. Daniel, Zach York there as well. And right there rounding out your top 10, Mr. Chad. 3rd car out of that stable. 2 of the cars leading the race. The 3rd one back here in 10th. All 3 cars in the top 10 right now. It's going to be a pretty good night. But yellow back out. Lap number 57. Yellow is out. And that is for the 24. Going around there in turn 1 and 2. Yellow back out. Not the night the 24 wanted it all for Mr. Joshua. He'll get it righted here. Brought the first yellow of the night out earlier on. And now the most recent caution coming for the 24 here at lap number 58. So under 100 to go here tonight. $58 on the board here tonight. Load back down here and see everybody coming to pit road once again. Almost 30 laps on these tires, right around the same time they pitted last time. Everybody back down. 4 fresh tires and fuel here. Four fresh tires and fuel coming their way. In their boxes they all go. Getting his stall right there in third. Not having the night that he wanted at all. And we'll get off pit road here, and everybody will pretty much, 18 will pick up a spot, looks like. We'll restart third, everybody else maintaining their positions. The exit pit road here at lap number 59 of 156. And a heck of a race here so far. Brandon pulling for Taylor and them, and yeah, they're having a decent run there as well. Back down the front straight away here. Don't forget later on tonight, we're going to try to go dirt track racing here at 11 p.m. Eastern as we get ready for that later on tonight. I'm going to attempt to anyway, no promises, but we will see. 60 of 150 on the board here. Everybody works their way through. And it's been a pretty good night here so far at Phoenix, guys. It really has. Again, we started just after 8:30 Eastern time. We're 60 laps in if you're just joining us. Front row motorsports cars have pretty much dominated the evening. Otherwise known as Legacy Sports. Yeah. We're gonna call them by front row for league's sake, but behind the scenes, man, Legacy Esports having a lot to do with this domination. And that's the thing, all these drivers have connections outside of the league with esports teams. Even myself, even your broadcaster, I'm a part of one. We're getting ready for our 12-hour effort at Sebring here coming up. May or may not be broadcasting that one. May broadcast me driving, but every time I broadcast me driving, it turns into me wrecking the car. So, that's usually a bad idea, but we're going to get ready to get this bloated yellow line of podcast green flag back in the air. Here we go. Put it back out. We're back underway here at Phoenix. Here we go. 61 going on the board. Side by side. 41 working the bottom of the racetrack here. Chop across the nose. Puts them back just a little bit. But again, those guys just ain't gotten. Ooh, the 41 out of shape outside wall. Hello, he's in trouble. He'll hang on to the car. Great bit of driving to keep it straight. Really dove it down into turns 3 and 4. Trying to keep that car up to speed, and now he's got all sorts of problems. He got those tires hot. Now up the racetrack in the dirt here for James. James going to drop all the way back. Look at all the track position he has gave up through that one mistake of overdriving the corner just a little bit. Now side by side with his teammate deep in the pack here. And there is something wrong with that race car. You see how much it's moving around. Not good for him right now. He's lost all his track position. Now he'll try to find his way back forward here. Short race tonight. You really don't have time for that to happen. You get back here, it's hard to work your way back forward. Or side by side here. Here at the 32 machine at Dusty. Right here with the 37. There's the 83 having a pretty good run as well. Christopher White right behind Matt Cherry. Matt doing a great job. And inside the top 10 right now. 65 out of 156 laps complete here tonight. And yellow on the racetrack once again. Yellow is out. And there it is, the 4 going around the 41. His teammate got into the side of him. Oh boy. Well, that happened. Well, so yellow is back out. Alexander going around. Can't be too pleased with that one. Oh no, it was the 6. Excuse me. I thought it was the 41 when we first looked at it. But it was actually the 6. By the camera angle I had, it had the 41 close to him. Falsely accusing the teammate there. I apologize about that. But oh, narrowly getting by. And Ryan just locking the brakes up. Stay off of him. So yellow back out on the racetrack once again. Well, everybody will get back under behind the iRacing pace car. Oh. Get ready to go back green once again. I got to say the 38 and 36 paint schemes are beautiful. Got to say that, but we'll get ready to go back green once again. And we will fall in line once again here. And we will see what we're going to see here in the next half of this one. We're just at 70 complete here. Just about 70 on the board right now. Double file on the front row should be getting the one to go signal this time. Lights around the racetrack. You see the yellow light on as we're getting ready to send them back green. And the lights are off as we speak. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Quickly take a look at our race statistics here so far. Here from Phoenix. Right now we've had 7 cautions for a total of 28 laps. Average lap of 26.884. Fastest lap of the night of 26.08 by Mr. So we'll get ready to go back green once again. As the lights are off on the pace car, quickly looking at the track temperature if we can. Still about 81 degrees, pretty high wind speed at 14 mile an hour right now. See how this works itself out here. Lap number 70, the Below the Yellow Line podcast, green flag back out on the field. Side by side once again. And out front, again, they're going to step away. Look at the battle here for third. Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas right there, 3rd and 4th. Look at the 15 making a run up toward the top 5 here. Good run here off of turn number 4, side by side. Headed for turn number 1 and 2. Underneath the 10, you got to be careful keeping that car down coming off the corner. It can get really tricky here, especially you spin the tires or whatnot, get yourself in trouble. And he'll step out and take over P5. Good run for that number 15 machine here tonight. And we'll continue along side-by-side battle right here as well. The 47 on the inside. Ooh, trouble. That's the 15. Oh, man, he got all those positions. He got it straightened back out. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. I believe that car just got loose on him. But coming out of turn number 2. Yep, just gets loose and gets away from him. Nice save. Keeping that car straight. But wow. Lost all that track position he just gained deep in the pack. Now he'll have to find a way back through. Here's the 77 of Ryan looking to the inside of that 52 of Webb. Ryan trying to make up ground here tonight. Been a decent job right up in front of them. You got the 31, 37, and 32 right here in a little bunch as well. Down the back straightaway, dipping below off the racetrack. Pretty much doing that every lap here. As we continue along here, 75 laps complete here tonight. My Boyd out front still leading the way. 76 of 156 laps complete. 77 on the board this time. Those two out front, the 18 there as well with the 11. Off of turn number 4 here. A single file here. Bit of double file action back here deeper in the pack with the 31 jumping to the bottom car in the outside wall there. That's the 32. He'll drop back after bouncing off the wall. Nice job again, staying up out of the way. Guys doing a good job when they get in trouble, kind of staying out of the way here. And everybody worked their way through to 17 on the inside of the 37 here. Nice side-by-side battle. That is Rob 17 underneath the 41 here. A good run here as well. Nice battle here through 3 and 4. He's going to have to check up. Looks like the 41's going to pick the spot up. Move Chris back up in position, back up to 11th. Here coming to lap number 80 on the board. What a fight at the front of the pack right now. I tell you what, two teammates out front, David and Boyd, checking out on the field right now. Ryan right there, everybody single file for the most part back here deeper in the pack. 31 outside wall. Again, we're just seeing these cars get tied off of 2 and just end up in the fence there. We get it figured back out, back pretty much single file once again. Side by side off of turn number 4 right now. This is the 41 and the 37 here of Mr. Major. That 41 trying to work his way back forward the best he can here. He's picking up spots. He's right now scored in 10th. Making that outside lane work. When he gets to cars, he's able to get to their outside, carry the momentum, and make the pass. Now he'll set his sights for 9th there of Matt right in front of him. If he can grab that position as well. Down the back straightaway once again. Everybody heads to the apron one more time. Went all over the back bumper of the 31 machine. And easy does it through 1 and 2. And yellow is out once again. Yellow out on the racetrack here. Find the issue. Just a little check up there, and the 6 is going to go for a ride on the apron. You see him back there. The 6 having issues there, getting turned around. Yellow back out, 84 on the board. Take a look once again. Just a little bit of bumper tag, to say the least. 6 gets turned around, locks the tires down. Comes to a stop, yellow flag back out once again. Yellow back out here. Lap number 84 on the board. '84 on the board here tonight. Everybody will head to pit road. Teammates up front bringing them down once again here. Nice and easy does it. Everybody down pit road. All right, as we get ready to go back green flag racing once again. See Boyd and David still out front after green flag stops. Get ready to go back green flag racing in just one moment. Lots of top of the iRacing pace car. It's been a heck of a night here so far. We've had our fair share of incidences here so far tonight. See where it plays out through this second half of this one. Be interesting to see. Again, Atlanta coming up next week as well. We'll head over to Atlanta Motor Speedway for that one next Saturday night. Teammates playing a little chicken with pit road. What I'd call that. That's kind of funny. There's like nobody, and they're all like, "No, we're not falling for that." So get out of here with that, because we're not falling for it. Lights are off the top of the pace car. We'll get ready to turn them back loose. It'll be 88 on the board when we do. 88 laps out of 156 being complete. Here we go, double file at the front of the pack. Once again, lights off on the iRacing pace car. And side by side into turn number 3 and 4 we go. And we'll get to blow the yellow line. Podcast green flag back in the air. Here we go. Lap number 88 coming up on the board, and we're going to go green here from Phoenix, back underway once again. Everybody back up to speed down the front straightaway. Teammates again back single file Great job from those guys side by side behind them. Two more teammates out of the Joe Gibbs Racing stable back here. They will get it straightened out here. A couple more right behind them. It's going to be the 10 along with the 47 there as well inside that top 5. And yellow out again. Yellow immediately back out. And it looks like that is the 15 getting in the outside wall, and the 22 gets caught in it. Yellow being displayed. Lap number 89. So yellow back out. Now let's see if we can grab Zach York. Grab Mr. Zach there in that 10 machine. See if we can get a word with him here. Be a good run here tonight for him. Hey Zach, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy. How are you?
Good, you. Well, how is that number 10 machine tonight, brother?
It's been all right. It's been pretty good on the short run. The long run, we gotta work on. We need to adjust a little bit more. But we got our teammates around us. We got a good set, so I think we could get a top 5 here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see by the end of the race.
Yeah, Stewart-Haas seems to be pretty strong here tonight. I've done a good job. The 41 ran into a problem, lost a lot of track position. Making his way back up through the field, man. Y'all having a pretty strong night.
Yes, sir. Yeah, looking forward to hopefully a green flag stretch that we'll have here coming up.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you there at that number 10 machine, bud.
Thank you, sir, and shout out to Grayson for the set. Thank you.
Well, have a good one, my friend. There you go, Zach, running along there in the 10 machine right now. Just shy of 100 laps complete here tonight, about 9 laps shy of that. Get ready to turn them back loose again. Boyd on the front row. David there as well. You got John there in the 18 team. Taylor there in the 11. You got the 10 of Zach, the 47 of Jensen there as well. Look at Daniel up there in the 53. And Rob there in the 17. Get ready to turn them back loose here. 91 out of 156 laps complete here this evening. Ready to go back green once again here. And here we go as we get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Boyd again bringing them down. He's going to have his teammate to the outside, Mr. David Taylor. Benjamin there in third. Here we go. The below the yellow line podcast green flag getting ready to go back in the air once again. Here from Phoenix, we're 92 of 156 laps complete here tonight. Josh Medlock, Max Speed TV down there in the chat. Hey, buddy. Good to see you back here with us again. Here we go. Getting ready to go back green. Front Row Motorsports. Once again, on the front row. Bringing them to green, and they're going to fire off. Your teammates going to work together, I would imagine, again here, M1 and 2. And they do choreograph it perfectly. And battle here between teammates there in the JGR camp. They kind of work together a little bit here. 11 was looking for a spot there. Really doesn't have one. Now he'll get down the line as ahead for 3 and 4. Back in the line, everybody goes. The 47 there as well, with the 10 right there behind him. Back here a little further, there's the 41 making a big move under the 17. Still trying to make those spots up there. James doing a good job. He'll move forward just a little bit to the bottom of the racetrack. And look at him ease on through and put him back up to 7th. Zach there right in front of him. Teammate there in the 10 car. Side by side down the front straightaway once again. Everybody trying to find the rhythm. They're kind of hoping for a lone green flag run if they can get one here. I think this tire deal and this lower downforce package is really threw them a curveball here tonight for all these guys to figure out. They've done a pretty good job of it. Single file now off of turn number 4 back through the pack for the most part. Not missing anything up front at all. The way it's been pretty much all race. Boyd out front, David second, 18 of John sitting in third. See them kind of already spreading themselves back out here. Coming up on 97 being complete. You see Zach right back here as well. Zach doing a great job maintaining here. With the 41 right there behind him. 2 teammates nose to tail. And look behind him, the 17 there as well with Mr. Angle there in the 15 machine. Dropping to the inside here. Trying to pick up the spot. Going to be for P number 8. Move him forward a position here off of turn number 4. Everybody doing a pretty smooth job. Keeping it pretty clean here. Like, look at Ryan in the top 10 with a Demolition Derby car. Wow. Nice run, Ryan. Matt right back here as well. Mr. Matt Cherry. You see the 11 up on the high side of the racetrack here. He lost a spot. As they exit out of turn 4 to 41, getting all kinds of out of shape. And now the 11 right there underneath the 47, trying to pick that back up. That is a battle for 4th as they run right now. Good battle with those guys as well. And we're coming to lap number 100 here tonight, folks. 100 laps down here this evening. Been a crazy race here so far. You see right now, there's the 31 right there around the 77 machine. Matt in the top 10. Nice smooth run out of that 31 camp here tonight. Still a pretty good little ways to go here. Oh, a little bit tight there between the 77 machine and the 37. Got a little tight there for a moment. They'll get it worked out, but that could have been bad. Because we're about halfway through what these guys have normally put on their tires tonight. Due to caution, they've only ran about 30 laps on the set of tires that they have had. Right now, 102 laps of 156 on the board. The 4 machine, that Hunt's Brothers machine, right back there with the 43 doing battle. Alexandra and Alex going at it right now. Down into 3 and 4 once again, nice and smooth. Alexandra, Alex right there with each other right now. And let's see if maybe Alex can pick up a spot here over Alexandra. No change up front right now. We're keeping battles around the racetrack here, still side by side. That's a battle there between the 31 and 17 machines. Deeper in the pack here, 104 on the board. As we head back towards the front of the field here, 18 there. But those 2 teammates lockstep with one another, and they've opened up a 2-second gap over everybody else in the field. I mean, they're just in their own zip code tonight. That's all there is to it. They are absolutely in their own zip code as long as they just hold everything together and make no mistakes and all the things it takes to win one of these. Then one of these two cars, I have a feeling, are going to victory lane. Right now, you notice they're not really racing each other either. I mean, David's with him, but he's not really diving in hard on him. He's just kind of following him around here. Maybe at the very end there, he might try something. But right now, no real reason to. Just keep it calm, take care of both cars. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Well, we'll drop back to third here. There goes the 18 on by. That is Mr. John Oscar. They're in fourth in the 47. He got the 11 machine of Mr. Taylor Benjamin. Zach York there in sixth. Seventh, Chris James. James right there following his teammate through. Right there with him as well. That's going to be Mr. Daniel. Matt Cherry back there as well, side by side, deeper in the pack. You see a couple of battles deep back here in the pack. That's the 4-car on the high side of the 34. And Mr. Chad's still trying to get up closer to where his teammates are at. But right now, been a pretty smooth job. 36 there to 17. 77 there as well. 34 to the bottom, nice and easy. Had to work his way by the 17. Rob drops back to 14th here. 24 laps on this run. Starting to get towards uncharted territory for these guys tonight. North of 30 laps. So again, the longest run they had on the night on tires. Right around 30. We're about 5 laps away from that. Still side by side here. That's going to be the 8 and the 17. Side by side through the dog leg. Nice battle here. And Aaron's going to try to pick it up. Ooh. Rob there overshoots the corner, gets it in the outside wall. He'll get it back down. Folks, we're going to go crank it up here, and we'll be right back here in the booth here at Phoenix in a moment. All right, as we watched there during the Crank It Up segment, still some side-by-side battle in there deeper in the field. But Boyd and them, they're still out there just in their own little world here, up by 2.6 seconds out front, 31 laps into this run. They will have to make at least one more stop here whenever they choose to do that. Can't make it to the end on fuel here. Nice and smooth out in front right now. It's going to be David and Boyd going and just pulling away from the field as they've done all night. Right now behind them, John and Oscar there as well. Everybody just doing a great job keeping it nice and smooth here. Again, one more pit stop to come. Everybody kind of has gotten spread out. There's Scott 1 lap down there in the 22. 96 as well, kind of 1 lap down. Everybody can see what they know they can do here. Oscar right there as well in third. Back there also in fourth. And right now Daniel back here as well, having a pretty smooth run also. So pretty good run for all these guys involved right now. And let's see here as we look through the pack here, the 31 Matt having a good run here inside the top 8 at Richard Childress Racing, number 31. Major there in the 37, right there with him as well. There's Alex in the 43, cracking the top 10 here right now. As we've still got a pretty little ways to go here. 121 on the board that time by. Chad right now sitting just outside the top 10 in that 34. Oh, trouble, front straightaway. That's going to be Chad. Yellow is out, and that is unfortunate. The 43 and the 34 making contact, and yellow is out. And again, we'll go back and take a look. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. They were having a good run. And to the bottom goes Chad, and I think the 43 is just going to get loose here. Pretty heavy contact, knocking that 34 around. And that yellow comes out lap 122 on the board. And so this should be, without a doubt, should be your final stops of the night here. Everybody gets ready to come to pit road if there's no more caution. We're 35 from the finish here. We can easily make that on fuel. Everybody will come down here. 4 fresh tires and fuel. 35 laps from the finish here. So 4 fresh tires and fuel for everybody, and they'll get right back out there. I tell you what, does anybody have anything for those front 2 here tonight? I don't think so, but we'll find out. They've been on point all night long and done such a good job. I just don't see anybody doing anything with them. 123 on the board here, nice and off of pit road. And again, off pit road, Front Row Motorsports on the front row still hanging on to it here all race long. And pretty much a dominating performance here tonight. I mean, what else can you say? They have just Patty whooped the field, basically. As they get back behind the pace car once again. Oh, here we go. Lights are on the pace car right now as we work our way down the back straightaway. Of course, the 34 getting caught up there with the 43 that time, bringing the yellow back out as we wait to get the green flag back in the air once again. .125 on the board here. Lights are off on the pace car. And we should get the green with 31 laps remaining in this one. It'll be 31 to go here when the green flag goes back out once again. So here we go as we get ready to turn them loose again. Well, below the yellow line. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air once again here at Phoenix. Double file front row. Here we go. It'll be 31 laps to go here. And then green is out. Everybody down the front straightaway once again. 126 on the board. And 2, 1, and 2. Everybody will work their way through. And again, the front two will jump out ahead. Look at the battle there for fourth. That's the 18 trying to hang on to position. Doing everything he can. He's got the 47 right there behind him. Look at the 11 there as well. .18 right there doing everything he can. Headed through the corner once again off of turn number 4. Now down the front straightaway, that's going to be Oscar right there with him in that number 47 machine. Now, everybody working through. There's the 11 as well. Taylor Benjamin doing a great job. They're all staying in contact with the two race leaders right now for the time being here. How long that lasts? There's the 31 of Matt Cherry back here in 6th. Good run for him. Daniel in 7th in the 53. Running 8th right now. That's going to be Ryan in that car that looks like a MO Derby car. No, Ryan's been sick this week. I'm hoping he's feeling better out there in the race car. Major right there in 9th here. Good run for Major as well. And inside the top 10, Mr. David Wright in the 15. Quite a bit of damage, but inside the top 10, that's a pretty good run for him as well. So everybody hanging on here pretty smooth right now. Those front two are still doing just a really nice job maintaining in front of the field. And they don't have to run away from them by a mile. They just got to maintain. That's exactly what they're doing. Up off of turn number 4, single file into turn 1. 31 on the board this time. And we will work our way down the front straightaway once again. Turn 132 of 156 laps complete. .132 right now on the board. 133 laps complete here tonight. And he does it right now, 133 of 156 complete. And these two out front doing a great job here. 134 now on the board. There is John in the 18 to 47 there as well, along with Taylor in the 11. Right now, everybody walking their way through right now. 135 of 156 laps complete here tonight, here at Phoenix Motor Speedway. Well, right now, Boyd out in front still as we're closing in on 20 laps to go. And he's been pretty much dominant all night all night long. Right now, out in front, 137 on the board, 20 laps to go. To go this time by. They're fighting their way through 19 at the stripe. Boyd out front, John in third. $18 to go this time by. Boyd leads the way. And with 18 laps left, coming to 17, Boyd and David out front, and they have dominated, and yellow is out. Yellow on the racetrack once again. It's going to be the 15, I believe. Indeed, well, he got in the wall there. I brought out a yellow. So yellow is out, 17 laps to go. $16 to go at the stripe here in just a moment. And back on pit road is the 38 and 36 machines once again. Back down they come one more time. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. OBS dropped on me there for a moment, but we're getting ready to go back green here. 14 laps to go here from Phoenix. It'll be 14 to go here in just a moment. Alright, here we go. Green flag out once again. Back underway here. 13 laps to go. Right now out front. The front two pulling away here just a little bit. Now 13 to go at the stripe. They'll head down the front straightaway here. Boyd and David, 1 and 2. Right behind them. The 47 out of shape. We'll fight our way through. Looks like everybody's going to spread out here. And they'll make it by. We'll stay with the race leaders here. And trouble between the teammates. Oh no. Yellow is out. After leading basically every lap. Teammates making contact. Yellow is back out. 12 laps to go. Are you kidding me? Their teammates make contact down in 1 and 2. Yellow flag back out once again. So yellow back out once again on the racetrack. Teammates making contact. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break here. And we'll be back for the end of this one.
Boy, these iRacingiFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products from their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
All right, back here at Phoenix after contact between the two race leaders. We get ready to go back green flag racing once again. It'll be 8 laps to go here at the stripe. Eight to go this time by. A single file. David, John, and Daniel, your top 3. Get ready to go green once again. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go here this time by double file. We'll see the green flag with 7 to go here. Right now, up front, the 18 is going to be your race leader, as it looks like the admins have taken and moved David back after the contact there. We'll get ready to go back green once again. 2 leaders on the front row. It's going to be John and Daniel. They'll lead them to green here with 7 laps to go here. And here we go. Brand new cars, front row. Green flag getting ready to go in the air. And here we go. Green getting ready to fly. 7 laps to go. Out front, the 18 machine will jump ahead. Daniel in second. 7 laps to go this time by. 7 to go. Out front, the 18 machine. And yellow is out again on the racetrack. Yellow is out. But yellow back out on the speedway once again after the restart. Looks like the 37 make contact. Yellow back out. Daniel still out front in the 53. 6 laps to go here tonight. Alright, 5 laps to go here. And we get ready to go back. Green flag racing. John out front. Again, if you missed it, the 2 race leaders at the time out of Front Row Motorsports made contact. That 1 went around, 1 lost track position, and now they're deep in the pack. Matter of fact, David is 17th. Man, oh man. Not the way they wanted to end the night after pretty much dominating it. Jeez. Boyd right there in 14th as well, and that 38 damage to the back of that car. Well, not much damage, but here we go. We'll get ready to turn them back loose here. 3 laps to go, probably, when we go back green. And right now, out in front, going to be John in a Joe Gibbs Racing Cam. John out front right now, looking to steal one here tonight. Here we go, as we get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Lights still on the pace car. It'll be a green, white, checkered shootout here tonight. So it'll be green and white checkered to finish this one. John out front, Daniel in second. Get ready to go back green once again. White lights will go out atop the pace car one more time. Lights are off on top of that pace car as we get ready to go green once again. It'll be 2 laps to go. It'll be a green, white, checkered, folks. Right now, John out front, Daniel in second, Tyler third. 47 runs fourth. lights are out atop the pace car, and the overlay didn't give, but we are back green. And side by side it's the 18 easing ahead. Nice job. He'll get cleared. Coming to the white flag this time. The FSM Customs. White flag will fly. Trouble back straight away. We're going to see if they put it out, and they do. Yellow is out. We'll try it again here. Trouble is we got a mess in the back here. The 52 and 22 involved. And yellow is out. Ooh, hard impact for that 52 machine. Bringing the yellow out once again. The lights off and on atop the pace car once again. 18 out front of Mr. John. Daniel there in second. Oscar in third. Taylor Benjamin fourth. Matt in fifth. And we will see here 3 laps to go here. This time by so we will see if John can hang on. 53 there in second, to 47 third, the 11 in fourth. The lights are still on the race car. Or excuse me, on the pace cars. We get ready to go back green here. Let's see if John can get another restart like he just had. Here we go. It'll be 2 to go at the strut. Laps to go here. Lights atop the pace car all are off. Right now, John and Daniel and Oscar right there as well. As we get ready to go back green. With 3 laps to go here. This is going to be a heck of a restart. The 18's got to get clear once again. Got to get clear over the 53 machine. And green flag getting ready to be out once again. Green is in the air. It'll be 2 laps to go this time by. The 18 gets clear once again. Now can he make it back to the white flag this time? John out front, Dangle in second. Side by side battle for third here. coming to the FSM Customs white flag through 3 and 4. John out front in the 18, doing a great job. He'll come off of turn number 4. He'll see the FSM Customs white flag wave one more time around. John out in front. You see the pack flying through here. The 18 will pull ahead down the back straightaway through the dog leg, through into 3 and 4, and he will get his first win of the season out of turn number 4, blocking that 18 into the chase. Congratulations, John, on your win here tonight. Right behind him, you got Daniel, and you've got the 47 there coming in third. So yellow is out. So yellow is out here. Right now, we'll get a word in with John. In just a moment. Hey, John, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy? Well, man, you come home with one here tonight, buddy. Well, congratulations, my friend. That 18 looked pretty good once you got it out front there, buddy. Well, way to go, buddy. Did a great job, my friend. Well, anybody you'd like to thank, my friend?
Man.
Alrighty, man. Well, nice job there. And you did a great job, my friend. You held on. You come home with the win here, and you did an amazing job, buddy.
Thank you, man. This is awesome.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight, my friend. And way to go sneaking through with that one, brother.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you next week, John. Welcome to the chase, too. Locking it in for that as well.
Woohoo!
And for, buddy. We'll see you next time, buddy.
See y'all next week.
All right. There you have it. Your race winner coming home with a win here tonight. And a great job by him. Let's grab P2 up here for Dangle there in the 53 machine. Find him. All right, you got a copy on me, buddy?
10-4, I got you. How you doing?
Doing good. Coming home P2 here tonight. Good run for that 53 machine.
Yeah, man, I'm surely impressed that I was able to get where I got. So some misfortune and some luck on my part. And that's...
Sure. Well, you made it through, my friend.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty amazing. Like, big shout out to Rick, helping me out a little bit before the race. Like, I didn't put any laps on the track until today. So.
Well, it worked out, didn't it?
Yeah, just we were able to stay clean enough, and I watched a few cars fall out of it. So, I mean, unfortunately for them, but fortunately for us in the 53 with the always on the move Angie on the hood and Gen X back at the shop, and huge shout out to iFlag for sponsoring Shorba Below the Double Yellow with their podcast, and you guys for broadcasting.
Righty, man. Well, you did a great job. Congratulations. Good finish there out of that 53 camp, buddy.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
You too, buddy. And congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, let's see if we can get P3 up here in just one moment. Second here. Where he may be. Let's see if we can get a little Oscar here.
What I do?
Hey, man, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Well, what a great job coming home P3 here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. That was something. I didn't think we had a P3 car, honestly, but those two leaders getting into it there, that opened the door for just about everyone and had a teammate win. So that was also pretty goddamn good for us.
Well, that's awesome, buddy. Y'all did a great job working your way
Yeah,
through it.
thank you. It was a heck of a race. Had to come from the back and almost got involved in a few there and almost lost it a few times, but I hope we put on a good show for everyone watching.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations again on third. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Grayson and Zach, team owners, and also Hale Goober.
Yeah, for buddy. And again, congratulations, my man. And we'll see you again next week in Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
See ya. All right, folks, that's going to do it here for Extreme Sim TV's coverage. Here from Phoenix Motor Speedway. We'll be back next week in Atlanta. And congratulations to everybody. Good race here tonight. Crazy night. Two dominant cars on the evening getting together, making contact. That definitely didn't help them out. But again, what a night it was. We'll see you next week from Atlanta. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night, and God bless.